This video is all about how there are DoorDash scams out there. This is the first video in a series of videos. This is part 1. So if you want to find the other parts in the future when I put them out, hit subscribe and hit the little bell so you can receive notifications when I put out videos. And so I want to talk about a DoorDash scam that I knew about, but then there's a wrinkle in it that people are apparently using as of mid-2023 and might be new to you. I had not heard of this new wrinkle in the scam. And so you may have heard of the fact that sometimes customers on DoorDash receive their food and they claim in the app that they never received it. And then they get their money back in a fraudulent way that then harms the driver's credibility, gives the driver no tip, whatever it may be. And so that's not great, obviously, right? That is one kind of a scam. There's another scam where someone will walk down the street with their location on their phone. So to a house they don't live at. They'll walk down the street, they will put an order in front of a house. And they'll put out, food, whatever it may be, hit order. The driver shows up to that house. The person then tries to intercept the driver before they get to the door and take a photo. They take the food and then they go down the street back to their real house without the driver knowing that's where they really live. And then they later say, I never received the order. And so then the driver doesn't even know where the person really lives. And the person gets away with it, maybe 1, 2, 3 times before the DoorDash starts figuring out, wait a minute, this person keeps saying they didn't receive their food. We can't let this person be a customer anymore, or whatever it may be. And so that's the new wrinkle that, might not be new to you. You may have heard of this before. You may have heard of it a long time ago, but I had not heard of this yet. This is a kind of scam that I saw was covered on Reddit, as many things are. And this is what the person said. I'm going to read off this. It says, this is the hottest new scam right now. This is from 7 months ago. These goons found out they can dispute an order as not delivered way after the delivery has been dropped off. I've been texted wrong house as I got a block or 2 away, but was still fast enough to turn around and beat the lingering person, they call them a hamburglar, to the door to retrieve the order back. Now they're waiting a good 30 minutes or an hour plus to dispute it. That way there's no chance the driver can go back, turn around, and beat them to the door. I just busted another attempt, however. They put leave at door, but as I pulled up to a dark house, he comes walking over from the sidewalk in front of the house next door. He tries to cut me off right as I'm getting out of the car. Sorry, bud, but I'm not falling for that trick again, the guy says here. Scammers also found out, this is the wrinkle, scammers also found out the GPS pings the phone wherever you are standing at the time you put your order in. They can walk down the street, stand outside on the sidewalk in front of another house that they don't own, that they don't live at, put the order in as if they live there. The GPS will ping where they are and confirm the house is their address, even though it's not. They'll put leave at door, ring bell in the notes for the order. But then they'll try to intercept the driver as they get out of their vehicle, hoping to keep them from taking a picture of the order in the bag. These scammers want the driver to hit handed to customer so that they, the scammers, can call DoorDash and say, nobody handed me anything. I told them to leave it at the door and ring the bell. And did the driver leave it at the door and ring the bell? No, but the person is scamming the driver, and the driver then is hurt credibility and, no tip and all that. So this time out, I walked past the customer and put the food at the door and took a photo anyway. His body language completely deflated. Good. The scammer was deflated. That's great. By the way, this could be a fake story, but I believe it. This specific story. Any story online could be fake, but this one I believe. Sure enough, as I'm walking to the car, he grabs the food and starts walking down the street to his real place where he really lives. Let's see if he has the balls to mark it undelivered this time. I'll keep you posted. And the person, I don't think they posted anything else about this, but this is not really that surprising considering the fact there are so many different scams out there for DoorDash, and this is one of them. And so like I said, this is a series I'm doing. I'm going to do more parts in the future about other DoorDash scams that are out there, and there are lots of them. Same thing goes with Grubhub and whatever else. And so follow me, subscribe down below and hit the little bell so that you can receive notifications of my new videos in the future and avoid these scams. If you're a driver out there, you probably already know about a lot of these scams, but if you're a customer, you probably don't know that there are so many scummy customers out there like this. I don't think there are a lot of them, but I think that there are probably too many, obviously. Really, one is too many. But so that's what this is. If you, by the way, are one of the people who practice these scams and try to scam DoorDash drivers and DoorDash out of money and tips and that sort of thing, then shame on you, obviously. So hit the like button down below. Off to the right of the like button is a thanks button. I have a DoorDash sign up link in my description and pinned comment down below. In case anyone wants to sign up, I get something back for that. I fully expect to receive 1 or 2 of those over the next 365 days and no more than that. This is not something where I'm going to be going on vacation with people's commission, with this commission I'm going to make maybe from this. Maybe I can go out for one meal, or maybe I can get some DoorDash credits and order some food for myself. I got to eat too. I don't just sit here and make videos all day under these 2 lights and this microphone, this camera, which by the way is from 2012 and it's a DSLR. And I really need to upgrade. So I'm not exactly, rolling in the dough over here. Anyway, that's all I got. Stay tuned for future parts in this series, and thank you so much for watching.